What's up, man? So we back with another one, and we doing the test on my Glock 17 build and my Taurus G3 tactical build. With the mailboxes. But that ain't what this about today. So what we doing today is obviously it's gonna be about ports, ported barrel, and muzzle comp. You know, so we gonna obviously the test is today. We gonna see which one shoots the flattest today, and yeah, and we gonna see which one is accurate. But yeah, I think I got one of these red dots sighted in better than the other, but we gonna also see that too. So yeah, it's a little bit of kind of confusion because one accurate than the other, and then I got a ported barrel and I got a muzzle comp. So gonna kind of have different results, obviously, of course. But as far as accuracy go, gonna see a lot of different results in that too with the muzzle comp, ported barrel, and different accuracies on sighted in on the red dot. And yeah, only just because one is sighted in better than the other, which they both should be sighted in pretty good. I think they sighted in pretty good, but like I said, we just gonna see what they do, and yeah, get to it. So yeah, I'm the only one here, so I'm finna set up some targets real quick, and yeah, we just gonna get into it, and y'all can just watch me go crazy. All right, y'all. So we gonna get loaded up real quick, and we gonna see what it's looking like on the accuracy test on ported barrel versus comp. So I'm gonna just get loaded up real quick, and we can dive on into it. I'm gonna load up a mag of 4 bullets. 4 bullets total in each gun. So three, one more. Looking for my fiber cloth towel, cause it's Taurus to get the muzzle. Let me get the red dot real dirty. Nope, so I didn't bring it. Didn't bring my cloth, so gonna have to probably use something to wipe this red dot off because it get real dirty when this gun go off and stuff. This Taurus spit out a lot of dust. But all right, enough talking. Let's get into it. Show y'all what y'all came here for. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 on the paper from the Taurus G3 Tactical, and I'm gonna do 2 on the steel with the Taurus. So 2 on paper and 2 on steel a piece. All right, Taurus G3, 2 on the paper. Damn, bullseye. Damn, bullseye again. Yeah, 2 in the middle. So yeah, 2 on the bullseye from the G3 Tactical. And I'm gonna show y'all how that look. So from the G3 Tactical, that's what it is. I'm shooting at the far right target with the G3 Tactical and Glock 17, target to the left. So, all right, next. All right, Glock 17, up next, on the target to the far left. Probably better turn my red dot on. All right, dialed in, ready to go. All right, well, let me show you. Glock 17, and yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I did on the target. Hello, morning. Glock 17 to the target to the left. So that's what the accuracy looking like. All right, we're gonna run some more again. I'm going back to the Taurus G3, and yeah, we going to the steel. All right, Taurus G3 back up on the steel. Glock 17 next. On the steel, 2 on the steel. I kind of pulled that first one, but yep, Glock 17. All right, so I'm gonna load up again and speed it up a little bit. All right, back up towards G3 tactical on the steel, speeding it up. I didn't even count how many I hit and how many I missed, but I'll put it somewhere in the video. G3 versus Glock. I could do way much better than that with a Glock. I'm just tripping. Gotta run that back. Ain't no way in hell I just did better with a G3 than my Glock, so hell no. Run that back. Alright, so Glock 17 back up. Alright, well, guess y'all got y'all results on that one. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load my gun back up with 4 bullets towards G3, and we gonna aim back at the paper. So I'm aiming to the target to the far right of where we left off with the Taurus. Alright, Taurus back up and we aiming at the paper again. See what we can do. A zone again. That last one I pulled, but I'm gonna take y'all in and show y'all what we just did. Okay, so Taurus G3, target to the far right. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna load back up with the Glock 17. We shooting to the target to the far left on paper where we left off at, and we're gonna do a compare and contrast, and we're gonna see what's what. We're gonna see who won this competition. So I did 4 on the Taurus, I'm gonna do 4 again, and the Glock on the paper. So right now the Taurus is winning, if y'all didn't know, or wasn't keeping along, following up. All right, so let's go. Not really happy with that, but y'all gonna see. Taurus did his thing. All right, Glock 17 just finished up, and that's what's the accuracy looking like compared to the Taurus G3. Yep, so that was the test, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed though, because I kind of thought I was gonna do better with this versus this, but obviously this is dangerous. Like, this is so fucking deadly and tactical. I'm dangerous with this too, but I'm just really rushing it and wishing I can do better with this than this. But it is what it is. I'm deadly with this too. Don't get it fucked up. But that's the test, y'all. So you feel me? I'm gonna try to redeem myself on the steel with the Glock, you know, because like I said, I just can't go out like that versus my Taurus, which it is what it is, you know. Every gun got its own shooting ability, you know. So yeah, that's just what it is. But yep, y'all, that would do it for this video. Taurus G3 versus my Glock 17 build, you know. We obviously see which one was the accurate one that came out in the end, you know. I ain't mad about it, but you know, I did better with this on paper before, so I ain't really sweating it too much. So, you know, it is what it is. I just have to practice more with my Glock, you know. I got a lot of fucking guns, so I shoot a lot of different handguns. I shoot a lot of different handguns differently. So, yeah. But, yeah, these is my builds, and that'll include this video.